In this block, PNR modification, we will talk about how to cancel flight segment, how to change order of segments, how to change name element, so name, date of birthday, gender, passenger ID, passenger type code, how to change other elements in PNR, how to split it. Flight segment. How to modify flight segment? Well, we can delete flight segment from PNR. If there is no ticket associated with flight segment, delete flight segment from PNR entry is X and line number, for example this one. And this flight will be removed from PNR. If you want to delete a few segments from PNR, you can divide them by comma, for example x, 2, or x minus 5, for example, if there is 5 segments in PNR and you want to delete all of them, or xi to delete all itinerary from PNR. When you delete itinerary from PNR, it means that PNR is cancelled. Then, if there is ticket associated with segment, or if there is stored pricing in PNR, it's not possible to delete segment from PNR, but you can change segment status from HK to XX. For example, a second segment, there is pricing stored on this flight segment. So if I want to delete this segment from PNR X2, system tell me that passengers have tickets. What to do? I can to cancel seats. I can to change HK to XX. Entry will be XX and line number. XX and line number for one flight segment, or you can cancel few segments by XX and for example line number 1, 2 or -2, and flight segment will be cancelled. Then you can change segments order. For example, let's cancel the first segment, delete it from PNR, and then let's add a new segment from Istanbul to Sochi on 20th of October. If I don't add in selling request line number in PNR, system will put this new segment on the last line in PNR. So let's book from the first line. Booking code will be N, number of seats will be 4, because we have 4 passengers in PNR. 20th of October is on the bottom of PNR on the second line. Let's change order of segments. Entry will be 0. It's a request for selling, for booking seats. Then M for modification. Then I want to change first and second segments, change their order. So just add in this request /1 first segment, /2 second segment. And 20th of October will be moved on the first line, and 30th of October will be moved on the second line. Now I can save my modification. You can change order of two segments only in one entry. Then, when you start create PNR, for example, I book 2 seats on 20th of September. 0 first line N booking code 2 seats. Then maybe return day 30th of September. And then book 2 seats on return flight. Third line N booking code, how many seats? 2 seats. Then let's add the name. And then, for example, I need just 1 seat in PNR, not 2. How to decrease number of seats? Entry will be 0 minus 1. So I want to minus 1 seat from PNR. And now we have just 1 seat in PNR. To rebook segment. You can rebook flight segment in more cheaper booking code by Best Buy option, but this function we will discuss in Best Buy block. Name element. If airline allow to modify names in PNR, you can do it. Entry for modifying name element is minus, then line number of passenger, then quotation mark. If ticket is issued already, system will ask you to reissue ticket in case of name or surname is changed, or passenger ID is changed, or passenger type code is changed. Let's open PNR and let's do some modification. Name or surname should be changed. Entry is minus, then passenger line number, then quotation mark. For example, I want to change name of this passenger, just one letter in name. I should repeat surname, it will be Baggins, and I should type the correct name, for example, Brodo. This PNR non-ticketed PNR, so I can change name and save my modification. Name is changed, status of PNR is not saved, so let's end and reopen this PNR. Modification was saved. Then, date of birthday. How to change date of birthday? When you add full information about passenger in PNR, date of birthday is next to name. It will be the same in entry for modification. Minus, then line number, then quotation mark, then date of birthday. For example, our first passenger, date of birthday is 12th of December 95. Let's change it for 18th of December 66. Date of birthday is changed. Then you can change gender. For example, gender now is M for male. We can change it for female. Female added after plus and then F, or plus and M if you change female to male. Gender is changed. Next is passenger type code. For example, let's change passenger type code of the third passenger from child to adult. Entry will be the same, minus, then passenger line number, then quotation mark. For passenger type code, you type star and correct passenger type code, for example, adult, and CNN will be changed for adult. Then status of PNR is not saved. If you want to save your modification, end and reopen your PNR. Let's return child code to the third passenger. Entry will be minus passenger line number, quotation mark, star, and CNN for child. So now I'm going to change adult type code to child passenger type code for the third passenger. Then let's save our modification. Passenger ID. For passenger to change or to add passenger ID, you will use entry AD like add document. Then line number, for example, fourth passenger, line number 4, this one. Then slash, then passenger country, for example, Deutschland, slash type of passenger ID NP for national passport, number of this ID, slash expire day, for example, 30th of October 2035. So passenger ID New Zealand will be changed for Deutsche passport for of the fourth passenger. So entry is AD, line number, slash country, slash ID number, slash expire day. Then, if you want to delete passenger from PNR and cancel its seats, its SSR, its remark, you will use this entry minus, then line number of passenger, then quotation mark and star. System will delete this passenger from PNR, will cancel its seats. Now we have 4 seats in PNR. After this entry, 3 seats will remain in PNR. And if this passenger has SSR or remarks associated with him, these elements will be deleted from PNR also. So minus 4 quotation mark star. The fourth passenger is deleted from PNR. His seats is cancelled. Now just 3 seats remain in PNR. If you want to delete passenger name from PNR, but without seat cancellation, use this entry minus line number quotation mark without star. Passenger name will be cancelled. Passenger seats SSR. Passenger seats will be remain in PNR. Other elements in PNR. The principle of changing or deleting other PNR elements is the same. Entry code, then line number, then quotation mark. For example, phone number. To delete first phone number in unticketed PNR, entry is 9, then line number, then quotation mark. And now there is no phone number in PNR. if a ticket is issued in PNR, it's not possible to delete phone number from PNR, but you can change phone number. How to do it? Entry will be the same, 9, because we work with phone. Then line number and quotation mark. Then type of phone, for example, M for mobile. Then quotation mark and a new phone number plus country, provider code and phone number. And we will change this one phone number to another one. Okay, sorry, it will be hash symbol. 9 entry, 1 line number, quotation mark, M type of phone, hash symbol plus and phone number. Then end of text and entry. Phone number is changed. Let's save it. So for delete phone from PNR, unticketed PNR, entry will be 9 line number quotation mark. For change phone number in PNR, it will be 9 line number quotation mark, type of phone, hash symbol, and then phone number. Then remarks. Entry for remarks is 5. To delete a remark from PNR, you will use entry 5, line number, and quotation mark. Now I'm going to delete from PNR info that mail is absent. 5, line number, quotation mark. Save our modification. Then you can change text in remark. For example, the first remark. How to change it? Entry will be 5, then line number, quotation mark, and new text. Text VIP passenger will be changed for new text. 5, line number, quotation mark, new text. This entry we use for change text in remark. If you want to change mail, system put mail in remark block. How to do it? Entry will be 5, line number, quotation mark, then E for mail, space, and mail address. For example, mail@mail.com. I am going to change this email address to another one. 5, line number, quotation mark, E for email, space, and email address. Address is changed. SSR. To delete SSR, you will use entry 3, the same entry for adding SSR, then line number and quotation mark. So now I'm going to delete the second SSR from PNR. SSR is deleted. Then it's possible to reassociate SSR to another flight segment. For example, this SSR associated to the first flight segment, a flight on 20th of October, this one. I want to reassociate it to another flight on the second line, 30th of October. Entry will be 3M, M for modification, 3. I tell system that I'm going to do something with SSR. 3M modification slash segment number 1 slash segment number 2. And I'm going to move this SSR from the first segment to the second segment on 30th of October. segment is changed. SSR is moved. Then last modification is splitting. How to split PNR. For individual PNR, we can split a passenger or few passenger to another PNR. Entry will be D, then line number. For example, I want to split the first passenger to another PNR. Or if I want to split few passengers, I will divide them with comma. For example, 1, 3. I want to split the first and the third passenger. Or 1 minus 3. I'm going to split first, second, and the third passenger. Let's split first and third passenger to another PNR. D, like entry 1, first passenger, comma 3, third passenger. The system started to create new PNR. This is a new PNR number. We have two passengers in this PNR. All contact, remark, and SSR associated with these two passengers, one of these passengers, moved to another new PNR. Then system add new remark info about this PNR and parent PNR locator. When I save my modification, PNR is finished. And now I can work with this PNR. If I open the parent PNR, I will see the same remark in this parent PNR. I will see info about that from this PNR somebody was moved to another one. And don't forget to save this modification, splitting. How to split seats from group PNR? Let's open group PNR. We have PNR. There is 20 seats in PNR and one name added in PNR. If you want to split no-name seats in another PNR, you will use entry D, like divide, then star, D, star, and how many seats you want to split. For example, 9 seats I want to split to another PNR. D, star, 9. 9 names are splitting to another PNR. There is a new PNR number. Then you will see a remark with parent PNR number. Then save modification. New PNR is finished. You can work with it. Let's open parent PNR. It will be star and PNR number. If you want to split passenger and no-name seats from group PNR, use this entry D, like divide, then passenger line number, then star, and then how many seats, no-name seats you want to split. Sorry. For example, 4 seats, 1 passenger with name and seat, and 4 no-name seats, and 5 seats will be split from this PNR. Sorry, 4 seats. Let me check. 1 passenger, total 4 seats. Then save modification. So for splitting, If in individual PNR you will use D and line number of passenger, or line numbers of passengers if you want to split a few passengers from PNR. For example, if I want to split 4 passengers from second till fifth passenger in PNR, I will use 2 minus 5. Or if I want to split just 2 passengers, number 2 and number 5, it will be 2, 5. For no-name seats in group PNR, you will use D, then star, and then how many seats you want to split. And don't forget to end this modification by E or ER.